and I was eating dinner. I didn't really want to do a video, so I was just like, but I didn't want to do a video while I was eating. Like, I just kind of wanted to eat, but I was like, well, I'll go live. But, like, since I still have another day to go to do a video for Saturday.
Guys, 6, 7.
This guy.
We just want to have one.
Back up. Here.
Oh, thank you. One more.
That's it. He already ate. That's my first time eating today. I'll make sure I don't burn my cookies. Alright, so I got this the chicken patty brand. I've eaten like this before. The chicken patty brand, but it's called Just Bear. And I feel like the first time I saw it was in the Costco while I've been Instacarting, but
Mommy,
they have it
at and I'm done.
No, Grayson, back up, boy. You ate already. I haven't eaten. No, you ate and you had your snack, a dessert.
Okay, may I please have a water?
No. But you also, I feel like you ain't drank no water today.
You lied, I didn't.
That's crazy. You went the whole day without eating. I mean, without drinking something. Granted, I do the same thing, and I did that. That it has been the case for me today, but. Anywho, this is on.
I have to close your eyes.
Croissant, loaf, and it's got Gouda cheese and bacon jam. I had made bacon jam for this event that I catered this weekend, and I had so much of it. So, man, Gavin been making stuff. Gavin made a grilled cheese and put the bacon jam on there. I've been making chicken sandwiches and putting the bacon jam on there. I made burgers. I made beef burgers on a pretzel bun with the bacon jam and pepper jack cheese. The people loved it. But I don't know, it just sounded good. And I mean, I've had burgers with bacon jam before. I was just like, I'm about to make this, man. It's about to be good. Hello. Hi. Hola. Carlos. ¿Cómo está? I've been seeing posts from those who speak Espanol, and they be trying to teach us how to say, like, how to sound cool and not sound like you know, don't know the language, like, don't know how to speak Spanish or whatever fluently. So they be giving us other things to say, but I don't remember yet. I need to start learning some other languages. I said I was gonna do, like, when we went to Bali, that I was gonna start doing that, but I didn't. I gotta get up real quick because I need to make sure that I'm not burning my cookies. I got some cookies in the oven. And we don't want to burn them. Okay, they're not ready. Now I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna taste these again today. But I made this recipe from this girl off the Facebook for cookies, and it was saying that like, do you want to make bakery style cookies? You know what I'm saying? And like the one a very interesting ingredient. I mean, all the rest of the ingredients were stuff that I put in cookies before, but it said espresso, boo, um, Genevieve. Hello, hello. Um, is that like boo, like get her off the stage, boo, or what? Or is that like hey boo? It's like boo, stand man. Um, what was I about to say? What was I about to say, y'all? Oh, the ingredient in the cookie. Oh, boom. All right, cool. Boom. They put espresso, or I'm sorry, instant coffee mix. Hey, and I was like, that's interesting. So I put instant coffee mix in this batch of cookies I made. So we'll see. Now I didn't use. I used. Well, I did the recipe, but I did mess up. Like she put baking soda, baking powder, and a cornstarch. I think so. All three of those in the cookies. And normally, or well, I don't normally make cookies. I just only put um, baking soda because I realized I don't want a whole bunch of baking powder because I don't want like cake cookies. But I followed the recipe. I put all three in there. But the funny thing is I mixed up. Um, 6767. Oh my goodness. um, um, I put the wrong measurement for those three in there.
Mom, I just want to try the burger, please. Just one part.
Oh my god.
This part. Do not female.
No, yes, yes. Yeah. All these kids on 6 7 eating that one. But the day that I made them, I love them being in the freezer for a couple hours, and I made them, and it was good. I liked them. My brother said that because he happened to come over that day that I had made that baked the cookies, and he was like, he didn't think that they was sweet enough. And that could be because I used like cane sugar. And so, sometimes when you use that stuff or like use the real stuff, like it probably ain't that sweet. You probably gotta use a little bit more. But I am a person that also doesn't like.
Mommy, Gavin's in your room.
Gavin, what you doing in my room? You in my room? Grayson.
It was a funny voice.
No, that's not funny because you trying to get him in trouble. Go sit down. And I use like pure cane sugar, brown sugar. um, I tell y'all, it's actually really tasty. This croissant loaf, like, it's so good. But this is like I said, it's just bare chicken patty. It's got Gouda cheese and bacon jam. And then these fries, these are the best fries ever. Okay, these are, I think they're like Idaho is the brand or something, but it's in a beige and brown bag. And these are the best fries on the market that you can get for an air fryer because
Mom, save some for me.
nah,
Hey, you show me.
they crisp up so well. Like it's like you frying them. Sorry, I gotta keep getting up, y'all. I can't burn my cookies now. Grayson, got cookies.
Let me see the cookie. Let me see the cookie.
No, gross.
Wow. And you want a bite of the
Stop,
burger.
Grayson. Stop. I'm gonna enjoy some cookies or a cookie when I get done. Oh, I forgot to turn the stove off, but I'll do that in a second. But yeah, so I put espresso in there. I've been on the hunt to find now the recipe that I have written down for chocolate chip cookies. I am fairly pleased with it or whatever. But I feel like there's an ingredient missing. There's something missing that they're not telling us. You feel me? And so the reason why I was intrigued to make this recipe with the coffee, because I'm like, is that it? Like, I mean, you would think that they have to tell you everything on the ingredient that's in the, on the ingredient list, but do they? Are the rules that you gotta tell everything, you know, unless it's a proprietary secret or something like that, you know? So I need to know. Because when I, told House, they got the recipe on the back of the package or whatever. They used to. I don't know if they still do it. They did used to have a recipe on the back. And I made that, and it did not taste like what they said. Okay? Now, turn it off, the baby. Turn it off.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
He gonna turn this live on the TV, but turn it off for real. You hear what I said?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it looked like this because I thought when you went live vertically that they fixed it now and it filled the whole screen out. But I should have went horizontal. Oh well. Anyway. What about I say, y'all? Yeah, for anywho. Oh, I was gonna say, now I know that, trying to recreate other people's cookie recipes is certain stuff that they probably don't tell you that affects how your cookies will turn out. So, the temperature of your butter, the temperature of your eggs. One thing this lady said to not to do was don't over mix your batter, which I'm sure I probably have. So I thought I was really careful and didn't over mix it. And so yeah.
Mommy, why can't I watch your video live?
Girlfriend, stop doing that. He feel like if he asks me 5 million times, it's gonna change my answer. Oop, whoop. There's croissant loaf. This is private selection, but I saw on on the interwebs that Aldi has croissant loaf now. Stop. Sit down. But this dang on croissant bread, and when it's toasted, it's so tasty. I have some of that left over too from the weekend. Grace has.
I need to stay hydrated.
Get over here. Get that off the floor. I wasn't mad about having the croissant loaf left over, because I love it. Now, what I did also have a lot left over was slider buns. I did, Grayson. I'm not playing.
Do you know what you till you play? Wait,
Goodbye.
I want the last piece.
Good. No, Grayson. Acting like these kids be acting like you don't feed them, and I absolutely do. I had a lot of slider buns left over. I had some condiments that I didn't use, and I hadn't opened them. And I had a whole box of avocados, and I only used maybe, I don't know, we can maybe cut up maybe, I'm gonna say 7 at the most. So I took the condiments back. And if y'all know me, y'all know I don't like returning stuff. I will just keep it, or I will give it away versus going to go return it. So I actually went to go return it to get some of my money back. The event I did is expensive. I always end up spending a whole lot of money, but so the event that I cater, it's a really huge event. They have a couple different ones every year, but I think these two may be the only ones that they have so many different chefs at. And you have to prepare 1,000 tastings. You basically need to have enough food to last you from 7 o'clock when the doors open to, well, I thought it was midnight, but they told me I could start packing up after, like, a little bit after 11 o'clock. But I was prepared to go until midnight. Excuse me. So, anywho, so I just make sure that I be wanting to make sure that I make enough of stuff or whatever, so. And I be always one of the last people to have food left. Last year, for this same event, I think I was the only person that had food left. And then I don't know, I think they told me kind of late that I could close down. So, you know, the attendees were still walking around like trying to find food. And when they realized my line was still open, they just kept coming. But it was fine because I didn't want to take nothing home. I didn't want to take nothing home. So for the slider buns and the avocados, I ended up donating those to the nearest food pantry to me, which I'm so happy that I was able to do that. In fact, it was open. I think I had got there maybe like 20-30 minutes before they closed, and then I'm glad that day that was the day that I had started, like, just trying to get my space in order or whatever, because that was the last day I could take the stuff back to Kroger and get my money back. So I'm glad I did that. Otherwise, I just donated it because, again, I had way too much stuff. And sometimes I'd be like, I'll just keep it. But realistically, I know I wasn't going to use it. So I didn't want to, like, just keep it in and it go to waste or whatever. I I was telling y'all, if y'all watch my regular videos, I'm talking, my mouth is not doing what it needs to do or supposed to do. I had a surgery. Y'all can kind of still see the skin glue because it hasn't all the way came off. But I had surgery and they cut, like, started up here, cut all the way down my neck, so that they could remove this growth that I had. I had this growth for years, since like maybe like 2012 when I think I first noticed it. It was when Gavin was small, uh, and Gavin is my oldest son. And I did go get it checked out or whatever. I'm pretty sure that was the reason that, or what prompted me to obtain my primary care physician, because I didn't have one. But I think I had just been going to, like, had I been going to urgent care? Probably been going to urgent care, but didn't want to go to, like, urgent care or an emergent. Go sit down, Grayson. I didn't want to, like, pay an outrageously amount of money for something that wasn't, like, life threatening or anything like that. I just wanted to get it, checked out. So I ended up obtaining my primary care physician, who I have been seeing ever since then. And uh, I'm going to tell the story, but long story short, she wanted me to have it removed, so I did get it removed probably like 3 weeks ago, and it'll be 3 weeks ago tomorrow, and they did tell me that I was gonna have some short-term, like, nerve paralysis or whatever, or, like, on my face, and that is surely happening. Like, my, like, me smiling, like, it's just really my bottom lip. I think my top lip is working fine, but, like, my bottom lip is not doing what it's supposed to do. Uh, and how, like, if you see me, like, me opening my mouth to try and chew, like, my bottom lip, like, if I bite down just doing that, I mess around and bite my dang on lip. So I have to, like, pull my lip down a little bit. So I don't know how long, hey, chef. I don't know how long this is supposed to last. I realized I wasn't asking questions. I don't think I was asking. I don't know that I asked questions at all, honestly. Or at least maybe not about that. I think I asked about, how long I would need to be off work and all that good stuff. But, yeah, my mouth ain't doing what it's supposed to do, which is, very unfortunate. Uh, sorry. Oh, I don't know if y'all noticed that the Bevy got on his the TV just said something about Spirit Halloween, which made me remember or think about the fact that he got his Halloween costume on, and that boy, almost dang near every day since Halloween, he done had that costume on, and I really don't mind. When he asked me to put it on, I'm like, yep. Well, that dang on costume was like $50. So if you wear it every day, I'm cool with that. Um, And I was gonna go with a cheaper one, but I was gonna go with a different Freddy car because that's Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy. We moved my birthday fishing trip on a boat to next week. If I don't make it back, make sure the cops look lock Mama Shirai up. Oh gosh, that is too funny. When's your birthday, Chef? Um, but yeah, I was gonna do like a different Freddy one, but it wasn't the one that he wanted, and I didn't want to be that mom who don't get their kids what they ask for, get the generic or knockoff thing or whatever. I mean, even though ain't nothing wrong with that because they're gonna wear or they're gonna have whatever we give them, but I know that disappointment all too well, so I don't want to do that to him. Uh, Chef is so funny. So yeah. And while it don't hurt no more, thankfully, but when man, right after they took the drain out and I would be chewing, dog. Oh, I'll tell you that was some of the worst pain. I don't know how. I wouldn't say more than childbirth, but it definitely hurt a lot. She's a stronger swimmer than me, so I asked if I fell in, she better come get me. She said that we'll see. um, if I was her, I'll leave you in there too. You play too much. I come back like I don't know what happened to him. Oh yeah, after birthday tomorrow, it's a 98% chance of rain, and I'm not throwing away 400. Yeah, I feel you on that. Happy early birthday. I'm sure I'll see something to wish you a happy birthday tomorrow, but just in case I forget, happy early birthday. Sorry, I'm just gonna throw my plate away. I'm gonna wash my hands because they're very sticky from the bacon jam, and I'm gonna give me a cookie. Give me 1 second. And Grandma making all these empty promises to me, said that he was gonna clean out this drain board today and do all this stuff. Y'all, he upstairs. He on that phone. Gavin been on in lockup. Oh, look at the little cookies. They're so cute. Now they do look like how I want my, cause y'all know, I don't know if y'all know I was stressing about, and I mean not this one. This one don't look like how, but this one, this looks like a perfect little cookie right there. This one not bad either, but if y'all know, Gavin been on lockup for, in lockup for a minute, and he just got out of lockup. Oh, also another thing she was saying, or I've been seeing people do, is play around with like the shape of the cookie, like when you the shape of it, like balls versus like making a making it into kind of like a what I want to say, a sphere, if you will. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. So making the dough into kind of like this kind of shape, and then cutting it in. I mean, doing it in half, and then like sticking the back of the halves together and putting it upright and baking it like that. So any event, I was just like, oh, well, I'm gonna try that too. So I did, cause like that's another thing for me. In addition to the taste, like I be wanting my cookies to look a certain way. I just want them to look like how they be looking like in the bakery or whatever. And this one is not a bad one. That other one was pretty perfect, but I don't know. I just want this one because it's bigger. But you want to see my cookie? Ooh, it's cute. Grayson, stop. Actually, you know what you can do? Go upstairs and get in the shower. That's what you're gonna do. And get over here so I can unzip this and then tell Gavin to Grayson, you already had all the snacks today.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't have all the snacks.
Go upstairs and get in the shower. Gavin, get the bubby one of them like little boxes of Dove soap out of this cabinet. Hurry up, Gavin. The little and it's just like a little small box. A little small box? Okay. But I honestly think that now I'm tasting it again. I do think that it's coffee. Like that gotta be what the missing ingredient has been. Grayson, get in the shower. I thought he turned the TV up. All right, sorry, but it's good. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I can kind of see what my brother talking about it not being super sweet. Now he said none of us like the Cookie Man's chocolate chip cookie. For me, it's just I don't know the bubby. Get in the shower, and I'm not gonna tell you again. You shouldn't be nowhere in his room. In the shower now. The video for tomorrow is not about me, but it is a video about caring for my older neighbors. It's long, but it makes me feel good. Oh, I still have at least 4 other Mama Shara wants videos that I need to edit before I start cooking again. Cooking and filming again. You can't see me right now, but I'm totally winking at you. You are so ridiculous. Go get in the shower. That little boy, I done told him he about to like for real. Like I haven't been sparing him or anything, but like and I mean it's just normal kid stuff, but I just find myself having to repeat myself 5 million times, and then he just does not listen. That boy, but also if y'all know the bubby, y'all know he been moving to the beat of his own drum since he been born. So um yeah. Gavin, you're loud. My brother said he don't think the Cookie Man's chocolate chip cookies are sweet enough. For me, I think they're too sweet. Like, and it just, I don't know, it don't got no flavor. Like, it just, mm-hmm. But to me, these is giving Panera. And being that Panera be selling coffee, I wonder if they put coffee in their cookies. But Panera got, man, they got the best cookies. Some of the best cookies in the game. Them chocolate chip cookies, they be so soft. My man's going to be just like me. Lord, we do not need 2 chefs running around in the world. It's probably a good thing you wasn't able to procure any boys. Mama Shirai still keeps asking me if I knew you before YouTube. That's funny. Never knew you. Never met you a day in my life. Um, but I guess all your people think that. Like all chefs people think that we know each other or knew each other outside of YouTube, and we don't. Mm. I need to do my nails over again. I need to take this one off, and I got one on my other hand I need to take off. But it's just been so much going. Well, one, my neck was still like hurting, and low key, like another thing he said was that, um, depending on how much or what he needed to do in order to remove the growth, that the nerve that controls the feeling in my ear, I could have possibly like permanently lost feeling in my ear. But he said that he was able to salvage it, and I have feeling like it does feel like it feels like it's numb a lot of times. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like Grayson, I mean Gavin, you're loud, and the bubby. If I have to tell you one more time, I'm coming up there. Um, I told her unless she can produce a DNA test, she needs to hush up. You so crazy. I'm an angel. You was crazy. Um, but yeah, my ears still feel kind of numb a little bit. Actually, I mean, just really this whole area. So I guess I don't know. I don't know how long it's supposed to take, but I will say it's better. Like I'm able to, move. I don't think any of the skin glue has came off or whatever yet. I don't think. But I mean, it says you're supposed to, as it heals, the glue will come off or whatever. I ain't really been like, I just kind of like rub it with soap with my hand. I don't like rub it with my washcloth or whatever. But yeah, this whole lip thing is actually it's actually getting on my nerves. Also because I don't know, child. It feels weird, like when I'm trying to laugh or whatever, and that whole eating thing is definitely on my nerve. Like I literally have to pull my lip down so I don't bite my dang on lip. Or you like I just kind of use my tongue to make sure my lip is out the way. Um, what was I about to say? I don't know. Ciao. Okay. Um, but yeah, I had an event that I catered for. I did the same event last year. And I thought it went very well. People really liked the food. Um, oh, it was fun. The hardest thing, we have fun when, I mean, it's a lot of work because people just constantly keep coming. And then if you got good food, they're gonna keep coming. And and then if you are near where things are happening, like both years, I asked for the same spot I had last year. Last year I was near where the comedy show was. And so I was like, ooh, if I can get that same spot again, because I just really liked it. I thought it was a perfect spot. And I liked it for being able to be like a lot of people went to the comedy show. So, being able to be right there or whatever where things are happening, then, like, yeah, just a lot of good exposure and stuff. So I was like, yeah, can I get that same spot again? I'm gonna just keep on asking for. I feel like being that, you know, I'm a veteran now. of the event, like, you know what I'm saying, I might get first dibs, and they definitely always be wanting me to participate too. Now it's so funny because my sister, this event she usually works, as the like she is the popo, so she this place that it was at, she's in charge of like all special duty needs for the place or whatever. So, and then she just always works, the really big ones and stuff like that. So she said all her buddies and stuff, and just people in general, be saying that I'm working way harder than all like a lot of the other chefs, because some other people just only have a couple offerings and stuff. But I don't know. I just be wanting like people to try a variety, because if people want to enlist my catering services, I want them to know like the type of things that you could potentially get, or at least taste all the flavors that I can potentially offer and stuff. So that's what I'd be doing. But I did 5 different things. Like, I did 2 different type of sliders. One was the one that had the bacon jam. Another one was a caramelized onion with the caramelized onion ones had Gouda cheese on it. It had a garlic aioli, and then it was on a brioche bun. And then I did chicken bacon ranch sliders, which I had those on the croissant loaf. And then I did this, I did garlic salmon bites. Oh, I had 6 things. Because I had salmon bites, then I had this like spicy shrimp fried rice is what it was end up being called. But I really wanted to do like little fried rice or whatever squares, little fried rice rectangles actually, and then put the spicy shrimp the spicy shrimp filling on top of it, and then garnish it with the slice of jalapeno and a piece of avocado. But the way that I was trying to cook the rice, like, I had froze it. It was the same day, so probably wasn't as effective. Probably if I had been able to do it overnight, but also if I had actually fried it. But I also had a lot of people helping me, and the way that I was gonna do it, like, I had brought the oil, but my dad, I don't know what he did, but it was on a flat top griddle, and he was telling me that it wouldn't stay, like the rice wouldn't stay in the blocks that I was trying to keep it in. So we ended up just frying up the rice, and then putting still putting the topping on top, or the spicy shrimp little filling on top of the rice. But the rice just was in the form that I wanted it to be in. But people loved it. They absolutely loved it. And that just goes to show, then listen, nobody was none the wiser that it did not turn out the way that I want, or it wasn't in the shape or form that I wanted it to be. But it worked out. It worked out, and the people loved it. Um, and everybody loved the salmon bites, and I really didn't even do a whole lot to that. Honestly, I just cut up some salmon, and I marinated it, and then I like marinated and marinate, and then I put some additional seasonings on it or whatever, and just baked it. But they really loved that too. But it was really good though. I did taste it. I think the only thing I didn't taste was this puff pastry that I made. It was like a puff pastry with a um, caramelized onions, fig jam, and brie cheese. And I don't think I tasted one of those. But I still have hella puff pastry here, and I still have brie. I still basically have everything I need to make it again. Um, so yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on, wait. She asked what we did before she woke up in the mornings when you were here. I told her mind her business and don't question that you can't handle the answers to. Oh my gosh, yeah, you dead wrong. Got her thinking something was going on. Wasn't nothing going on. Shoot. And really, I didn't wake up too much earlier than she did. or at least I ain't come out the room until the end come. I would just get up, but I would just be in there just chilling or talking on the phone. I know I was wrong, but I couldn't resist. It just came out because nothing happened. Nothing definitely happened. Uh, uh, uh. Behaving is really hard for me. We can tell. We can tell. Okay. Um, quick Instacart story before I go. So I only did one today, but it was two people, and it was really only this one lady. But then, um, I ended up they ended up adding an order on. It was actually really funny because I was on my way to the store and I hear this noise and I'm like, it sounded like it could be a ring or something, but I'm like, I don't got that ringer on my phone. Like, what is this noise? And then I look at my phone and they was trying to add an order on to the order that I had, which it was only $7 more, but it was like a mile, an extra mile. And really, the add-on order was like before I got to the order that I originally had, so it wasn't no big thing. It was like on the way, really. So, I get to the lady house and I'm about to start unloading. This guy was a little bit ways down the street walking his dog, and he comes walking his dog towards the house that I'm about to deliver to. This lady had two big old dogs, and they came running out. I don't even know what the name of these dogs were. I mean, they were the color of golden retrievers, but they had more fur than a golden retriever. I feel like golden retrievers are like, they don't have that much hair, right? So them dogs came running from the backyard, okay? And that's so crazy that she just leave her dogs out like that. I mean, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't seem like she has a fence like all the way around her house or anything like that. So one of the dogs was kind of chill and, just was up there just seeing what was going on. It really had came after the first, this was the second dog that had came up here. The first dog, he came, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but that dog came running up there, barking at the little dog that was the guy was walking, because his dog was smaller than those two dogs. And then like he kept trying to come, like I'm like walking around the car, and then I'm like trying to debate on whether I want to get in my car, or whether I would just be okay if I just stood outside my car, you know what I'm saying? But then I just eventually end up getting in the car. Now the second dog was really, I mean, kind of chill, was more so like a supervisor, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, do your thing, but I'm gonna chill back here. Maybe it was because it also looked like it had a little gray hair, so maybe it was the parent of that dog or something like that. I don't know, but the one dog was going crazy. He just kept barking. And then eventually I just sat in my car for a minute, and then I just messaged the lady and I was like, hey, I don't know if these two dogs are yours, but there's two dogs. If you could just secure them so that I can, deliver. Yes. Yeah. Um, um, I was like, yeah, if you could just secure your dogs until I can deliver the groceries or whatever. And she came out, she was so apologetic. She was just like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, you're fine. I ain't tripping. I mean, I was a little nervous, and I feel like I can't remember the last time I've been scared around a dog like that. But I think it just made me nervous. The dog just barking just for no reason, you feel me? Like, so I was like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and get my car because I don't know what this little dog on, and I don't want no smoke. I'm just trying to deliver groceries. So anywho, she came and got the dogs or whatever, and then she just kept apologizing. She was just like, I'm so sorry. And then she ended up increasing my tip afterwards, and she gave me a 5-star rating. I just saw it. That's what made me think to tell y'all the story, because I just got a thing that I got a 5-star rating from her, which I love that for me. And then she messaged me after I left, and she was just like, I'm so sorry about that. Um, Thank you for being such a great shopper. I was like, oh, you're welcome. Girl, I wasn't tripping. I mean, I wasn't mad at her or nothing like that. I'm just like, hey, just go ahead, come get them real quick so I can do what I got to do so I can get up out of here. Um, and then that was that. I actually had something else I was gonna tell y'all, but I think I forgot now. What was I gonna say? Tired, boss. I am tired, and I don't got to work tomorrow, cause I have a ridiculous. I had a ridiculous. If it wasn't ridiculous, it was actually just 14 days. But 14 days is a lot to have left uh for vacation time. Actually, it actually ended up being like 16 days. So it was 14 of my normal vacation time, and then it was these 2 days that we get. One of them is a Unity Day. I done told y'all about this Unity Day before. The Unity Day is the day that they gave us. That's what they named it when Juneteenth became a holiday. And I just feel like in my mind, the messaging to me said, "Hey, we gonna give y'all this Unity Day, and if any of you other N words get a day, this is the day you're gonna use. We not like, and I know that's gonna happen. Like if it, say if the LGBTQIA community get a day, if women get a day, whoever get a day, they gonna say use that Unity Day and don't ask for nothing else. That's what I just know in my heart of hearts. That's what they gonna say. Um. So yeah, I had, like I said, it was like 14 of my regular vacation days, and that's 14 days with me. You can roll over 10 days every year. That was 14 days on top of the 10 days that I could roll over, plus the Unity Day, and then this other Lifetime Day, which is just like I don't know, it's just this random day that you can use, and you could like use it in you can either take it all at one time, or you can like use it in like 2 hour increments or whatever, but it's just like kind of like a mental health type of thing, I feel like, or something like that. Well, anywho, yeah, so I had that day, and so yeah, so basically I had a whole bunch of days. So I was just like, I was already gonna do. I always like to take the week of Thanksgiving off just because I love. That's my favorite holiday, and I just like to be off that week because I be having a lot of cooking to do, and I'm probably going. I just released my like holiday, or just let people know that I'm available for hire for catering for the holidays. So I may or may not have like a whole bunch of orders to do. So I'll be doing that, and I'm gonna need that time off. And I'm off my little side hustle too. So yeah, because I chose that to be my, you get a vacation week every year. So I did that. So I'm excited. Um, what he say? Let me say. Hold on, wait. Let me say this. Mom Shiraz trying her darndest to get back on my good side so she can come back in a month and a half. But my petty is very active right now. Petty and childish skills fully activated. Being old, petty, childish is the ultimate cheat code, and I love it. Yeah, I bet you do. Make sure you get your sides on Thanksgiving. I know you how much you know. I'm gonna get the sides. If I don't get nothing else, I'm gonna get the sides. I don't even be. Sometimes I even forget that I don't have no meat on there. I think the only other thing that I have to have, or not even have to have, but that I like is having ham. I really could care less about turkey. Actually, now it's also brisket. No, let me say I got to have brisket. Like my daddy know he got to make a brisket on Thanksgiving. You got to. He low key got to do it on Christmas too, but he really got to do it for Thanksgiving. I make sure he know that. Because we still haven't talked about who bringing what. But or who doing what. It's gonna be at my house, but we just haven't talked about a menu. Did I leave that thing open? So yeah, I'm definitely getting the sides. But yeah, brisket and ham. I could really do without the turkey, although I did smoke a turkey. Actually, I smoked it for my boyfriend's family, but um, I think I tasted it and it was good. It was really good. Okay, so then what else was I talk about? Cause I clearly, oh yeah, I was just talking about being off. So yeah, anywho, all that to say that I'm off on Friday because I'm taking every Friday off for the rest of the year. So I used the day we always get the day of Thanksgiving and the day after off. So um I don't ever have to use a day for Black Friday because we always get that now. Because we get that, we usually always get 2 days for Christmas and 2 days for Thanksgiving. But because we get those 2 days, it's two holidays during the year that most people get that we don't get. So we didn't get Veterans Day off. Um, and I want to say President's Day we don't get off. Um, the I think that's the holiday in February. We don't get that off. and they just uh, compensate that, or we take that, we don't get that holiday so that we can get these 2 days back to back. So I was already taking the week of Thanksgiving, and then it was like, well, I'm just about to take the week of Christmas too. I usually like to take the last 2 weeks of the year off, but I'm gonna be in that office. I think I'm gonna take like New Year's Day. Well, we get New Year's Day, but I probably take the day after because I think it's a Thursday. I think New Year's Day is a Thursday, and I'm not going in on a Friday. I just won't be doing it. But then I do have to work like those 3 days leading up to it. But I mean, it's work. Ain't gonna be nothing going on, so I ain't gonna be having to do no heavy lifting or nothing. Really, just there so I don't get fined. Um. So yeah. So they're even so taking those the week of Christmas, which I'm only using 3 days, and the week of Thanksgiving I was only using 3 days. I had to figure out something to do with the rest of them days, and I didn't want to consistently or keep taking big chunks. So I was just like, I'll just do every Friday. I remember this one lady in our broader group at work. She did that. If it wasn't I don't think it was last year. It probably was the year before last. She did that, and I was just like, oh, that's a good idea. So I'm gonna do that. So every Friday it is, and I love that for me. All right, what else I got? I'm gonna give y'all. We're gonna stay on here for 3 more minutes, and then when it say an hour, 60 minutes, then that's when I'm gonna peace out. All right. I have everything for Thanksgiving, but my petty is making me not want to cook nothing. I hear you. I'll probably cook it and hide it and send the peanut gallery pics of what I made as I eat when they're not around. I know that's right. Now, well, I never mind. We'll have to just talk online because offline because I had a question, but I ask you later. But yeah, so yeah, I ain't bought nothing. I probably won't. I usually get stuff like maybe the day before. I probably just like the day before, a couple days before. Um, and especially being that I'm off, like ain't no rush for me to be able to go get stuff. But I'm really excited. Y'all know I'm excited because Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because I just love the getting together and the fellowship with my family. Those are my people, okay? My immediate family. I mean, all my family, but my immediate family, I really rock with them, man. So we really have a good time. We're gonna play left, right, center with these kids. We're gonna have a whole bunch of desserts, foods, we're gonna have everything. No, you don't wear that shirt to bed. Where you get them pants from?
Guys, my favorite holiday is Christmas. It's the best holiday in the world. You get to have presents, but on the naughty list, you can have coal, which I'm not on.
You might be on it because I keep having to talk to you and you don't be listening. You need to go get some socks on. What underwear did you put on? I don't need to see them. Where did you get them from? Out the basket?
Yeah.
The clean basket in my room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the teddy bear.
I hope not. Go get some socks on.
And you be wearing the Danny Clothes basket when you had that tube.
What tube?
The tube.
On my drain?
Yeah.
First of all, it wasn't dirty.
The wire was from the corner of the bathroom.
Because I had just put it there to rest it there.
Oh.
That boy, these kids will bust you out, boy. He talked about when I was and I had just had got the surgery or whatever, and he talking about why you putting that on. Like, dang, bust me out, cause I have a pile in my room. If I don't have any, my baskets have clean clothes in them, so then I'll just make a dirty clothes pile, and I probably put something there. But I probably had just put it on that day, and I ain't did nothing. Okay, I just put it on because I need to put something on, and then I just put it in dirty clothes, and then I put it back on the next day, and he like, why you put that on? Because I did. You a hater. Dang. World don't be my business. I ain't putting no dirty underwear on. So anyway, mm, mm, mm. 3 more minutes, like you said, it only takes 2 seconds of pleasure. What? Did I say two? Do I say that? That's crazy. That's hilarious. I ain't know I said that. Yeah, young bub, a little crazy. aka Young Crazy. All right. Well, it is 60 minutes. I need to do also. Listen, I got a lot of stuff to do. I just feel like I did not have 2 weeks because basically I had to sit down for 2 weeks. And if anybody knows me, y'all know that sitting down for 2 weeks was 2 weeks too long. Okay. I got extra to do. I need to do something to this head. It looked crazy, but y'all know me and my kids got these annual or a little annual photo shoot, aka going to JCPenney's and let them take some pictures of us. And we got that. I need to do. I actually just need to schedule that because then we need to get our. I need to get my Christmas cards because my Christmas cards need to be out now. I'm never really committed to them getting to people before Christmas, but I mean, like I'm not like heck bent on it, but I do try. I do try, but okay, so yeah, I mean, that just put me behind. I couldn't. Oh, another reason why my nails ain't done is because, well, one, I was doing that event, but also, I was. It was so I was in my bed. Okay, for the most, if I did not have to get up, I was in the bed, and for me to be sitting here, y'all know I did that live that one time when I was doing my nails. There's no way I would have been able to sit up for as long as it would take me to do my nails. So I said I was gonna maybe do them tonight. Cause I also just I don't think that I'm gonna do anything extravagant to them really. I'm just gonna do something real simple. I'm gonna put the nails on and I'm gonna polish them. And that's all I'm trying to really commit to. But I always say that and then I end up doing a whole lot. But I don't know, we'll see. I probably if I'm going to do them at all, then it needs to happen tonight because I ain't gonna really feel like doing it no other time. So I really do need to do it tonight. And I just want to, I'm just so used to having nails. Like I want it. And I feel like another thing was that I was trying to let these, cause I mean, I ripped, sillily, I ripped all these nails off. And so, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to kind of let my nail beds rest a little bit or whatever. But I mean, you see, I mean, it ain't much, but the nails done grew in a little bit. So I feel like I could put the nails on now. I don't know. I might do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I better get my Christmas card this year. Did I send you one last year? I feel like I'll make sure you get one this year. I need to, especially being that my list just keep getting longer and longer every year. I don't know how it happens, but I just keep adding more and more people to the list. So I need to was about to say I'm gonna have to order more. I think I was getting like 60 of them and 60 is not enough. I need more. I'd be like last year I was having to make game time decisions. Like if people didn't reply to me in enough time, like you just missed out on a Christmas card. And 60 with me taking a couple people off the list that I just like haven't really talked to in a while, or I just don't have their current information. So I just was just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna stress about it. They're just not gonna get one this year. So that was even with me taking off a couple people, then more people got added because people would be hitting me up, you know, asking me for Christmas cards. I'm like, all right, cool. But it's some people like one of my uncle, like I know it's people that have like their card from every year. Like they save all of my Christmas cards that I send them, and I really appreciate them. It's also like a little thing that you get to see, you know, my kids, you know, grow up or whatever. Because I've been doing this since Gavin was 6 months old. I think I've been sending out Christmas cards. So people have really gotten to see how big Gavin, like, well, they're gonna be tripping out when they see Gavin this year. He taller than me. He is taller than me, and the bubby getting big too. So yeah, they gonna be tripping out. All right, I don't say, you know, I sit here said I was going. I want autographed Christmas cards sent to me. You so crazy. You didn't send me Jack. I was depressed and had to drink my blue cans as my tears fell in the can. You so silly. My bad. Yeah, I honestly I ran out. I ran out. I did not have as many Christmas cards as I needed to send out to people. So I will just, I think I order them in increments of 15, I think, and I would just need to get like 15 more than what I.
And get them put Vaseline on it.
Did you put Vaseline on before you put them clothes on?
No. Yeah. Not at all.
No, you didn't.
Of course, yeah.
No, you didn't. And you need to go put some Vaseline on.
Okay. Do I have to take all my clothes off?
take your shirt off and do your top body, and then put the shirt back on, and then take your pants off and do the bottom. All right, I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna peace out. All right, y'all. All right, I'm gonna have a video on Saturday. Uh, I could have just ate what I ate tonight and did and posted that for Saturday, but I honestly just didn't want to do it. I didn't. I don't know why. I mean, but I liked being able to just sit here and talk with y'all or whatever. But I just didn't want to like record a video. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes you just don't feel like recording. But tomorrow I know I gotta record, so I will definitely record a video tomorrow. No idea what I'm gonna eat, but I will record a video. But yes, I am about to peace out because I've been up. Well, no, I was up at 5 something. Well, yeah, I woke up at 5. My alarm goes up at 5, so I have to receive young bub, and then my mom, I need to take her to the doctor. She had to be there by 7. And then I did go back to sleep when I got back home, but that was only for like an hour and a half. And I'm so glad that my boyfriend called me because I'd have messed around and missed this meeting. I had to be up for the meeting at 9 o'clock. And he called me at 8:58, I think. And I was like, oh, I got a meeting. And I just went back to sleep. I ain't set no alarm or nothing. I was just like, I'm gonna just get up. I'm going off vibes. I'm gonna get up when I get up. Okay. All right, but anywho, all right, Chef, you rest up. Everybody rest up. For those who are watching the replay, and I'm gonna holla at y'all. I'm gonna have a video on Saturday for real. I'm gonna record something tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I will record something. And I may or may not have I probably have a short on Monday because it's my turn to cook for football Sunday this Sunday. So I don't know what I'm making yet, but I'm gonna cook something. I don't know. It's only supposed to be, I don't know. It might just be me and my sister. Yeah, because my brother, he got to go to drill this weekend, so. All right. I have to get ready to cook for Mom Shara in 3 hours anyways. All right, well, happy cooking. All right, peace out, y'all. Have a good night. My cricket smile. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm just, yeah, one, you can see, like, if you go, I don't normally talk like this, okay? But this lip is just not doing it. And then, well, oh, like I can't, or I definitely can't. You see? I can't smile. But it's all getting better. It's just temporary. And like I said, I can move my neck a little bit more. Like, I mean, I think I still, just out of habit, the last 3 weeks have been still moving my whole body. But I can move my neck more. Like, I also think I was just a little nervous to move my neck because I didn't want this one, for real, last thing. This one lady, Mama Cookie, is who I watch. Her name is Christine Thornton or whatever, Christina or Christine Thornton. But in any event, she had to get this tumor removed. And they closed her up with skin glue, but her skin glue came off. Like, and her wound, it opened back up, and they had to, like, I don't know. I think they just, like, I don't know if they just left it. I can't remember if she just put a Band-Aid on it or what, or if she got more skin glue and put on there. I can't remember what she did, but her skin glue, like, her skin, like, it opening up, I was afraid that mine was going to do that. So then I was just like, okay, well, I'm just going to be out here